All right, good old 1 week break from Run Escape. But I kind of want some GP, so we'll get some GP. How's it going, Mash? How's it going, Imperatrix? Does now eat some family? Eat some family. Eat some dinner with the family. Cannibalism, yeah. Should scythe this last one here. Oh, nice, huge. Feels like luck. You'll get there. You'll get to the point where it feels a lot more consistent once you get there, you know? Oops. Thanks for stopping by, man. I have an odd stack here. Yeah, for sure. Like the start of the, I guess like the wave is super important here. Oops. That hash thingy slasher there, that could hurt. Alright, probably wasn't smart to play it like that. It worked out. I mean, I didn't get a chance because I only got hit 3 times and I had more than enough HP, but still. Torva V. No, I was actually I wasn't Torva because I was actually playing ranged against a mage. Not the other way around. Oops. That was just me tanking pretty much mages 100%. Let's get some Blood Fury heals. Solar Flare's pretty good here. This is like Torva angle right here. Didn't work out. Yeah, I definitely don't vibe with the mage setup. It feels too squishy. Yo, how's it going, Mohammed? Doing good. Oh, I can just go this way. I think melee better. I mean, even with bandos, personally, I think so, but I know a lot of people who will disagree. It's more like if it, for me, I like the massive amount of supplies you get for like eating and stuff. You don't feel like you're ever stressing on any particular supply. But some people have, for some reason, a lot of people don't it doesn't like vibe with them just like bringing things closer, you know? I mean, it's as simple as just bring them closer by going to the other side of the pillar, but Din's off tick right there. And then mess up that first range hit there. First capo would do mage range. Most people like to do, if you have a T-bow, for sure it's going to be range melee. Because T-bow is better than mage. Oops. This works too. I know people like to say like you know, the imbued heart is like a constant pot you always have, whereas you're not always range potted. But like just range pot. I see a lot of people who bring the mage setup, they end up brewing anyway. What's very unfortunate is when you brew, your stats go to the into cover. When you brew down, your mage damage goes into the absolute gutter. So I like that. I would personally say I think range is better than mage if you have a T-bow. Oh my god, I just stepped out by accident. Humble? Humble. Not chance anyway. Oh, why do I have blood fury on it? 80. I don't even know why I'm flicking. I don't need to. Just wasting my precious RSI, you know? My wrist HP. All of these are kind of whack. I think I'm gonna do for LT3. Gonna burst one before the Minotaur comes down. Oops. Ah, whatever. That's why I really like claws. Just gives that a little extra bit of consistency. They're burning claws? I haven't bought them yet. Honestly, they're obviously really good here. But I kind of don't want to buy something that I personally think will get nerfed. Granted, I think they should be nerfed a little bit. Whether by a spec bar or very, very slight damage. I'm talking like minus like 4 strength would be like, I think, a proper nerf. Something super minor. Even 4 strength, maybe like 8 strength, like 6 strength. I'm gonna double claw this. I don't want to risk the Minotaur coming out at the same time. Let's chill like this. Wait for the major. This one we need to go get it. My ping's going. So this one we gotta go fly out this way to get the ranger on me, and then I gotta fly out the other way. Oops. Like, the only goal there was to lure the major closer. I also didn't break against the ranger, but it was fine. I had more HP than would kill me anyway. Ah, I'm wasting me money. Did not mean to do that. Could have tanked a range hit there. I would have eaten if I took a bunch of damage, but cannot wait to have a Rexer. Like, yeah, if you don't have Void Wake, for me, I have Claws and Void Waker. I don't see a reason to buy it for a minor improvement over my usual things. But if you don't have the money for either, I would for sure pick them up, nerf or no nerf. Like, they're just really good. Burning Claws. And the Bone Claws. I think Blast 3 is better. I clicked that food late. I could have died actually. That was actually potential death. I got range there. Getting a bad click. I mean, it was 44. The actual rarity of me dying is probably like less than like 1%. Probably like 30-40% chance the ranger hits me, and then it has to also roll. Pretty much max, but or not. But still, possibility was there. Now that's the Torva diff, yeah. This is why you gotta leave your piety on, like, all the time. Also the Echo Boots. Noodling. Your hands sweat every time you gotta do this. Looks at it. And I get used to it. It's so common. I like to always rethink, like, say it out loud, like who's gonna attack first, and it really helps. Ooh, echo. We'll do Relentless, of course. I had the depth charge on the melee on the ranger or whatever. I have no idea what you clicked. I first should probably zoom out a little bit. I just clicked something random. Like when he said it, because I didn't see what he said. I definitely wasn't reading chat. Oops. I have an awkward setup on the poles there. I was like, huh, there's not really a spot to go back one with, so I had to drag him out, but I kind of decided too late. Give me that echo. How is this thing still worth this much? Honestly baffling. The one that really gets me is how the hell Brawlos is like 100. Use. I don't want this much food. I need some Katam ones. One out of 11523. Oh, damn. Must be hardcore. Merch is expecting buffs. I don't really think they would buff echoes, to be honest. They're not that good, but they can be very good very quickly with small buffs. I honestly don't see it happening. That makes sense. Oh, DMM shows stress accounts. Oh, you're talking about Rallos, yeah. Rallos is pretty common. Like, obviously there's less supply of it than Elder Malls, because, you know, Elder Mall has been coming in the game for, like, however long Chambers is, years. It's only a matter of time. Why did I pick Doom and not Myopia? I just trolled. I mean, it's not bad, because Doom is gonna be level 2, but it will be bad if I don't get Myopia later. Humble? Not humble. Yeah, going outside like that, not praying range was an error. A mistake, even, one could call it. Oh, Myopia. Saved. This is actually a scythe angle, if I really wanted to sweat. You could run underneath the guy, like there, and then walk back out. You can set up a triple stack with the scythe. I'm gonna... It's actually a little bit better I get off this guy for a little bit. A little bit better for my Soul Reaper stacks like that. I don't usually care about Soul Reaper stacks, maintaining them, but it's free, why not? Easy to manage there. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. That way easier. If this was gonna be mage, I would have stepped under last second. Off ticket. Don't really understand when and how the triple D stack works. Sometimes they don't unstick. It depends on distance actually. Like a drag distance. So the major there is able to like unstick or unstack because the major has a shorter attack range than the other mobs. Now you can still unstick some mobs when they're like 3 back. It also depends how far back you can walk. So, for example, just take the mage there. I'm using a Bellator setup, but I'm gonna switch to Ultra once the Araxer amulet comes out. I'm using Echo Bellator. So if I were to unstack, I'd run here, right? But if I run this way, it usually doesn't unstack because this is like not as far. You know, this is like 2 away. Like I can run all the way here and get the mob to like kind of chase me, but if I run here, the mob doesn't have to chase me as much, so it doesn't usually unstick. I just got maged. Humble? Oh, that's not humble at all. That is the exact opposite of humble. I'm gonna door hit it because if I use a scythe, I'm definitely blocking the HP threshold from the Minotaur. Do I have frailty on? I think I have frailty on. Yeah, like, it's so true that Inferno is like more of a challenge, but only because it's like endurance, which means you need to like flick and stuff more. I'm not really a fan of like hardcore flicking. I don't really like the Inferno. Like doing it every now and again for fun is fine, but Fortunately for me, I have already completed the Inferno, so on task. Very different. I don't really need to flick on task. Just kill everything fast enough. I think I can nuke this guy before. I'm gonna try to. Because I already hit really big on the first save. Game? No. It's lost. I really hate all of these really badly. Damn. It's kind of messed up, considering I have Solar Flare 3 and Myopia 2 as options, but they give me this anyway. Doom 3, honestly, I haven't played RuneScape in like a week. I don't think I want Doom 3. I guess Manti Mayhem was like the other one I was considering. I think I regret the bees. I should have gone Manti Mayhem. Oh. Right, that's the thing. Bulwark doesn't let you. Oops. I thought I had Solar Flare 1 on. Humble Mage. What the hell did I do to mess this up? Huh. I really goofed this setup. No. I think I just need to time the mage with the second hit of the Manticore. Not too bad. And this is just a simple stack now. Ah, Solar Flares you. Deceptive. I think 2 bees is too much. When it gets like really, really bad. Rather have Manti. Ooh, I messed up. Okay. I messed up big time on this one. He's gonna heal him because he's not in range. But don't I just need to move down here? Oh, this is not too bad, actually. I was way overthinking it. I was like overthinking it so hard. I was like, oh, I gotta like swap the other side to bring the major closer or whatever, and then I was like, wait, just drag. I can just drag it. It's so simple. Yeah, I see a bee. I'm getting the fuck out of there. Oh, poison V while dead. This is a slow run. And bees. I went the wrong spot. Oh, for a B run, that was pretty good. Not as slow as I thought it would be for a B run. One day I'm gonna click this Bucket of Dead and I'm just and I'm gonna teleport out. While thinking about it. Such a humble mage.
Perish.
Don't stab me. Left Fury, humble. Oh, juicer heal. I understand I'm taking this one range, but I kind of don't care. I have Piety and Echoes on. I know what I can handle. I was only tanking half the time, technically. Like once per 10 ticks. I mean, if I wanted to play it smarter, I just needed to kill the major. But that was it. I did not want to play it smarter. Like the small major over here. That would have been the more correct way to do it with a melee setup or a squishier setup. And then I would just off tick from there. It was a very simple off tick after that. Yeah, you definitely can't do as many illegal solves. Myopia 3 is a little bit better. I think Myopia gets me ranged here. Oh my god, there's a whole Manticore that's on me. I had, what, 70 HP, and each one... I think max it at each is 31, so not chanced. I was considering bringing like a shield slot so that just for the ways where I kind of want to greed the ticks and shoot the Berserker right away with this setup, then I would be like tanky, like to have like an Ellie or something, but I'm like, eh. Is it really necessary? Like for this? Not a setup we got cooking here. Simple off tick. Sang Trident better than Shadow for melee setups because 4 tick? No, Shadow's better because it one-shots. The only thing is Shadow requires you to bring a 4-way swap, which is fine. It's more efficient being able to one-shot. You also get more range out of the Shadow, of course, which is something considerably nice. I'm not gonna lie, like having the extra range from Shadow is nice. But there's two things. The only two things that turn me off from using a Shadow is one, laziness. I don't want to have to do a 4-way switch. Like that's like the hugest one. I just don't want to have to do a 4-way switch. And Pack Gak. Getting an extra 3 inventory slots is really nice. Am I ever gonna actually use that 3 inventory slots on something very useful? No, not really. One of those inventory slots is used by a divine that I don't really need because sometimes I end up yapping on stream for a really long time and I get like a 24-minute run where I'm not divined. So that kind of sucks. And then the other 2 are just combo food to make it harder for me to die, which I think it's actually worth. Here's a good tip. When a Manticore or anything rounds the corner, they attack on the second tick from this guy, a tick after. But if that was like, if it was a double Manticore setup, I wouldn't do that. Then they would see me at like different ticks and fire at the same time. So that's how I knew I was safe from a Mage Manticore there. If it was range Manticore, it's fine too, because then you just do range, mage melee. Oops, losing ticks. So you're not really comparing 4 ticks versus 5 ticks. You're comparing 8 ticks, because remember you have to shoot something twice. It's 8 ticks versus 5 ticks actually. Difference. Although in 208 Monkey Room, Sang and Trident is actually better than Shadow. Because that's actually 4 tick versus 5 tick. Always one shot. Oh my god, that hurts so bad. The setup is kind of cursed. I think this might be a swap angle. Oh, Major will spawn here too. He wants. I don't really got anything to do with my food. Go ahead and eat twice. I don't know how to make this other guy here off tick, so I'm just gonna fucking book it. And pray against the Manticores. Ooh, he double hit me. I like that. Ended up getting the pet after you complained about it. Oh yeah, sorry, comment. Congrats on the pet, dude. You said it was 4 Casey after, if I recall. I don't mind going bit dry for mine because I'm making hella bucks off it. Ah, forgetty. Hey, got my first quiver 2 days ago after watching your streams following your advice. Appreciate you. Thank you very much, man. Also, congrats on the quiver, of course. Huge for the account. Oh, I messed up the flicks. The volatility is hard. I should have eaten up. I misclicked the door first. I meant to click the Venator, but my brain just like clicked the door for some reason. Oopsie. That was a pretty free wave. Choke the free one. Maybe I just didn't mess up the flicks and it just took too long to kill. I freaking hate volatility. The only thing that really annoys me, honestly, out of it, is how long it takes for them to kind of like get off your back after you kill them, if that makes sense. Like you'll shoot them, you'll get the EXP drop, and the frenemies still kind of like stalk you for a while. And I just need to run a little bit farther. Or run, not for farther, run for a longer period of time. Can't even tell where they are. I would not have it on for them. It would be a massive exception on the do not hide. I'm gonna get range there. Humble? Humble. I'm gonna get mage tier Worf. Oof. Or we went hard right there. Just doing that to maintain the stacks a little bit. I accidentally same tick them. Alright, Soul Reaper, give me like a 20 Blood Fairy real quick. Would be nice. Okay, I got a Bray Mage on that works. I make it look easy? Thank you. Huge compliment. I'm gonna do this. Should have prayed ranged actually, and then mage, because this mage actually wouldn't have been able to see me, because he was so far back. Let the Soul Reaper heal me a bit. Get some damage off before this guy spawns. Ow. Yeah, whatever. My brain kind of froze, and I was like, you know what? I have the HP to tank the mage anyway, who cares? I'm supposed to go backwards and then off-tick them, but my brain kind of forgot how to do that. That mistake will cost a lot of Blood Fairy charges to correct. Also forgot to shift click this guy, so I have to tick eat that. I mage it. Claw, huh? Pretty low. You didn't see that. Really hit that big. Definitely gonna be healed now. Sucks. I bring melee that entire time he was maging, or just some of it? Now someone's gonna ask, why isn't this major getting healed? That's because the Minotaur here is diagonal of me there, which technically counts as melee range. Cannot heal things when it's in melee range to the player. Humble. How do I keep misclicking then? Okay, I messed up. The Mino stood in front of the mage. Oh, that one's really annoying, yeah. But that's not too bad. Usually just gotta drag out the Mino, but you gotta kind of time it. What sucks is when you gotta drag it out and there's like other things hitting you. That's when it's bad. Which is usually the case. Alright. Connected too many dots. I'm running out of space. Are you an Iron Man? Do you have to grind out more quivers for yourself? Or just for fun? Or is it like a main account never look back kind of deal? Just mage it to death? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Nothing wrong with maging things to death if you have it. Especially if you're not a melee only setup, it's just logical at that point. Main. Yeah, I mean, right now it's still one of the best, unless you're doing like alt stuff. It's still like 20 mil an hour, depending how fast you are. Or more. I get mage tier. So humble. Wait a minute. I didn't do that right. And it's whatever, I just nuked him. I guess. How do you deal with 2 spawns on the left side? Do you mean the south side? Nothing spawns on the left side for me. Unless, are you doing south pillar? If you're doing south pillar, then that makes sense. You have to... Well, if you're doing a more traditional Coliseum, you have to do A and B off ticking. The reason I say like traditional is because that's like what you're supposed to do, right? Like the idea of playing properly is that you're playing against like pretty much all the attacks if possible. You can just like YouTube Coliseum AB off tick. You'll find a bunch of like resources on that, but that's not what I do. I just put on the doors and yep. I just put on the Din's Bulwark and don't care most of the time. I just get them behind the pillar and then I start off taking them. Lower the volume of this track a little bit. Mess up on that Manticore, obviously. Yeah, Coliseum is really punishing on mistakes overall. HP management and like knowing when to eat, you can like using tankier to cover your mistakes. Those are all like different kind of skills. That you can employ to like help mitigate the need for playing perfectly. I'm gonna focus on this guy because I want to try to get him down before the next wave spawns the reinforcements. Alright. Yeah, that's like... That's what I mean by I don't really care about playing properly. Just do whatever the fuck I want. It goes Bellator, then Prim's Altar. So Prim's Altar pretty much across the board does more DPS, but it's very minute. Like, it's very, very little. And I think the benefits of going Echo's Bellator right now in this current patch is it's fine for my particular playstyle, where I kind of just am willing to brute force, and the Echo's extra defense really helps. But if you're looking to play more like properly, do off-ticking and stuff like that, you're better off just using Prim's Altar. Or you could just use Echo's Bellator simply for the prayer bonus, which is also very fair. I'm not really worried about the defense. But I primarily use it because the defense lets me do a lot more illegal stuff, which I find very, very nice. I left a little early there. If you plan on doing more illegal souls like this, then yeah, Echo's Bellator is definitely the way to go. Aw. Healed him. I shouldn't have piety. I should have put on the whatever this is, incredible reflexes, so I hit him less. Blood Fury Merchant? I'll have you know. I'm not selling any Blood Furies right now, but I am an avid Blood Fury Mercher. Look at this. Session 1. Oh, Blood Shard. I have made 490 mil off Blood Shards. Now the problem is, I wish I held them longer because I would have made so much more, but I'm not currently selling any Blood Furies. You have my word on this. So that's why I have a torch with me, because I refuse to give the Blood Fury merchants more money. Ah! Combo eat. You know, I made these lines so I don't misclick, and I misclick. Oh, I love combo food. Feels so safe. Just click things. Nope. Dang it. I had a whole max cash stack of blood shards basically, and I sold them at like 6 mil, 6 point something mil, because like there were so many blood fairy shards. I didn't think Jagex, no offense Jagex, but you don't really have the greatest history of actually dealing with your bots. So I was like, and they probably won't rise above like 7 mil, so I think the low risk thing would be to sell now. I still stand by the way I merge, which is low risk. So minus 500k? No. Oh, I was standing in some wrong spot. Every swing is like 5k. Isn't that crazy? Blood Fairy Scythe? 5k. Boom, 5k. Another 5k. Like, holy moly. The rent is too goddamn high. Don't remind me. It's like Jeff Bezos complaining about egg bread. Whoa, man. I'll have you know, Jeff probably gets like those whole food eggs, right? They get the grocery store eggs, which are still overpriced. All right. I have the same blood charge as you guys. I'll have you know. What a conga line. Not willing to break it. It'll be so annoying. Actually, now I think about it, this is a good setup, isn't it? If these are range, I just need to fly out like here. But if these are mage manticores, I just fly out this way, right? I think I'm chilling. How's it going, Galtian? If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We're just doing some chilling. There's a pyramid with the second row being able to move. Which one hits you first if you run out from middle pillar? Well, you have to make sure you step one away from the middle pillar first. So you don't stand here, you stand like there. That's the important part. And it's gonna be the front one that hits you. The second one back here, the tip of the pyramid, will see you second. Normally, if it's a 2-stack, the back one sees you first. But with the pyramid like this, the back one will see you second, and this guy will see you first. Alright, gotta stop trolling. Alright. Alright, we're good. Enterprise range. Oh, I guess it's fine because they're not one tick apart. Yeah, if you're starting right on pillar, they're gonna be same tick. a lot of different like memorizations to do for the Coliseum. Oh, dang it. I forgot to def charge that guy. Oh, I have 80 HP. 80 HP, 80 HD. Why do they sound so similar? Those phrases. What am I doing? That was kind of spooky at the end. Lasers. Whee! Learning process has been brutal. Yeah, I mean, even up to like 100, I was like learning a lot. Making like 6-7 mil run, yeah, about roughly. I think it's actually a little bit more, but like when you factor in like all the rares and stuff. But yeah, I think roughly I'm making about 21-22 mil an hour right now, mostly because I'm also doing torture switch to save money on blood fairy charges. According to the wiki, I was making like 20.5 or 21ish. But that's if I was just like camping blood fairy the whole time. You save at least half the money, like bring the torture switch. Guess I'm never leaving. Yep, this is like the best place to be for a main. Almost two-shot this guy. That was crazy. Better than Toa for sure right now, with all the prices having gone down on Toa. Oof. I love Soul Reaper. Slaps. It's like T-Bow for melee, except I don't need to bring a billion switches. No blood fairy charge or proc. Bad healer here. Oh my god. Let's go. That's how mage parry. 7, not bad. Let's do myopia through actually. Just clicked, get maged. Build it back up. Ah, unpotted claws, sad. Oh my god, where did that thing come from? I like completely forgot the thing was just on my screen. Almost botched same tick 2 manticores. That's why I highly recommend, if you're meleeing them, just to leave piety on. It helps so much. A lot of the time you just get away with it. Even in bandos. I feel like primarily melee, it's good for first quiver. Yes, but it seems to be like a very mixed opinion about it. A lot of people, it just doesn't click for them. Bringing things closer. I personally think melee only is really, really good because you get a ton of supplies, which allows you to do like really illegal solves that normally you can't. That being said, yes, range can be a problem sometimes, and you'll have to learn a higher amount of solves anyway to like lure things closer and stuff, but I think it's worth it. It's also more chill for money runs. Kind of just, you know, have a billion supplies. But the reason I say it's mixed, like, alright, for example, like, this is like a little bit annoying, right? So what you do is just not give a shit and pray mage. Pull out the Dins and receive absolutely no punishment for your crimes. What other setup can do that? I don't know. Like, that was just a war crime right there. I was like, what I could have done is lured him down and all that stuff. But you know, Colosseum's all about the quick reactions. I get range there. Humble? Humble. And being able to do an illegal solve is very quick. Because you don't need to think about how to solve. Thinking about solving before reinforcements is what gets people killed. I am personally a non-thinker with a very smooth brain. So it helps me having a Din's Bulwark and praying mage. For any time I need to kill a mage. How's it going, Michael? Thank you very much. But if it doesn't click for you, feel free just to do like a ranged method. There's like so many resources on those. At the end of the day, like, you should just do whatever like clicks like, right away. This is the pyramid one, so if you want to off-take the ranged mage, you want to step one back from the pillar like this, pray the one closer. And the closer one attacks first. Din's Wharf and a Masori table setup. I like bringing it, but even for budget setups, I like to bring it. Probably a ton of ticks lost. I don't know why I was kind of scared of something being here. Like, I wasn't paying attention, something was actually there. That's why I like pathed in a weird way. But then like as I was doing it, I was like, wait, nothing's there. Shame Toa prices are way down, find it more chill. Yeah. Well, actually, I find Coliseum more chill than Toa. I find it harder, for me personally, I find it harder to die at Coliseum with this setup than me dying at Toa in 540s. Then again, I kind of play for speed in 540s anyway, so that's probably why. This is a Z-solve, and I don't know how to do a Z-solve, so I'm just gonna wait for... I know how to do a Z-solve, but I don't want to do a Z-solve. So I'll show you how it works. You're supposed to go like this, and that'll off-take the front one. And then you're supposed to off-take these two separately. So it's gonna be like this. Like that, right? Now we have the Ranger saying take majors. Yeah, I don't got time for that. That requires human precision to execute, especially if there are manticores in the front instead of like regulars. So I'm just gonna leave after I kill this Minotaur. So what we'll do is we'll just off take one of these rangers and then pray mage. Or I can make the Z solve. Yes. I like to keep things simple. So you see I did the Z solve and then I just left. That way I only need to hold that flick for like 10 ticks, 2 sets of attacks, rather than keep it going until I kill things. Should be like 50 ticks or whatever, however long it takes. I mean, even if you couldn't do the Z solve there, it's good to know so that you can, if you want to try it in the future, you want to like get as close as possible to the answer, if that makes sense. Like obviously I knew the answer, but if you didn't know, you can try to like single it out to get as close as possible to the answer and then use it to like at least protect yourself on the way out. So that's like a good concept to learn. Even if you don't know the solve, you can try to like get as close as possible as you can to the solve and pray against that stuff while having good gear against the rest. Do frailty too. Ow. I'm gonna drag the other. The reason I use this prayer is because I don't want to hit him too hard. Like even to this day, I don't ever play my Coliseum for speed, because I'm not really interested in speed. At least here. Like it's pretty much a given that you need to bring a fat range switch with Venator bow if you want to actually like competitively go for the time. That's not something I'm willing to do, so I just gave up on the whole. Oops. Humble. The whole speed. And I'll let you know, my mental sanity is great. Doing that. Ooh, these are rough. That was a red flag. Makes the stream funny. Anti-Mayhem's probably the best one out of those. But red flag has good content. I made a Tetris shape kind of thing. All range anyway, so I actually don't need to leave. And you see, I never even put my Dins on block. It hasn't been on block for like ever. I mean, block is fine when you're running pillar, but it's really annoying switching back to your weapon. And putting on block means you can't do illegal stuff with it. Like use it for a flick. For example, if you weren't comfortable holding this Manticore flick for an extended period of time because you think you'll mess up at some point, you just need to run south while flicking them on the way there. That way you only need to flick them for 10 ticks total. If you want to make it like low pressure, obviously you probably won't get GM time doing that, but who cares? Missed a mage prayer? No one saw it? I have red flag, I gotta hurry. On the torture just in case. I should have saved double claws for this. Ooh, this is bad. If I don't kill him this swing, he's gonna live. Let's fucking go. I mean, it's not that bad. If he didn't die right there, I would have played melee versus this guy. And then fucking booked it with my combo eats. But oof. I don't think this major sees me. No, Burning Claws would have fucked me there really bad because, well, actually, I guess Burning Claws would have been good because I would have had the extra spec. But if I only had Burning Claws, then waiting for the burn might have been doomed. Okay, he doesn't see me. I know in some setups this guy sees you. Yeah, Burning Claws would have been really good there. Extra spec. But if I only had Burning Claws, it would have doomed me. I don't got that kind of money. Not bluffing. Too broke for that. Oops. Forgot I did the end. Worst thing to forget? Oh, don't worry. If you're still getting your first quiver, you will find out that dying to volatility at Soul will probably be the way worst thing to forget. The horror stories. $27,000. Doom stacked volley. That would be pretty bad. That would be pretty bad. Final chance Doom 1? I would say you should still go for it. Still go for Doom, Galtian. Even when you're learning, Doom 1 and 2 are just so good. Even when you're going into Soul, I would say do it. It opens up your pool a lot, so you don't have to reset as much. Doom 3 is a problem. I would not do Doom 3. I still don't do Doom 3. Even though I can clear it most of the time. Keyword most of the time, right? Like a double mage there. If you go into Soul with like Doom 2, you can tank quite a bit of brews of mistakes, like 4-ish brews, so I think it's still worth it. Ow. That was a cheeky solve you can implement as well. You actually don't need to go out on the east side there either. I just do it as a habit. You can run there and then just run there. But I kind of run east. Because I kind of like the range and mage like 2-3 takes apart in terms of like speed. My bad. I'm gonna pick Blastmates because I want the pool open up. I'll be honest, if it's your first quiver, Doom is probably still better than Solar Flare. Solar Flare gets nasty. Especially your first soul. It's very easy to forget that you have it on and then just starts running you over in soul. I would much rather have Doom than Solar Flare for my first soul. That's a little early. Dude, how delayed was that? How did you know that Solar Flare ran me over? Because it ran me over? That thing destroyed me, man. You'd think it'd be simple. It's like, oh yeah, just don't touch the tile markers, right? But it ain't that easy. How's it going, Stephone? Yeah, I basically stream whenever I have like the itch to play RuneScape. It's a lot more enjoyable. Probably get the itch. Let me drop that. Probably get the itch to play again when. Just left early there. Needs to be ranged. Which doesn't matter. I'm going this way. So this is one of those illegal solves. Alright, I'm in a bit of a rush to kill this before the reinforcements. I think I'm gonna get the itch to play against once the Rex. Ah! The Amulet of Rancor comes out. Because it'll just speed things up really pretty hard. I don't even know. Whatever. What are you supposed to actually do? Oh, okay. I think so. You go. Yeah, protect item. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Yep. Yeah. Pretty sure this is actually the most simple solve. I just to go like this, don't I? Nope. There you go. Flawless execution. Never seen anyone do it better. Come on, Linguini staff, give me the heal. Rude. Oh, Soul Reaper Axe, give me that heal though. Dang, I hit it too hard. It's gonna get healed. Maybe I could have finished it off actually. That was a decent chance actually. I could have finished it off. I just needed to dedicate my claws to it. The answer to a south spawn Manticore running to north most of the time? No, it just depends what else is on you, you know? Oftentimes I'll pray against a single or even double Manticore while killing the frenemies. But if it's a Manticore that's opposite of whatever I'm whatever else is hitting me. So if there's like a mage and then there's a ranged Manticore on me, yeah, I'll often run north. But if they're the same thing, like mage, Manticore plus major, and they're all same tick, I'll just pray against, you know, the Manticore as is. So it depends on the situation. It's not generalized. Oops. I love having combo food. It is why I am alive to this day. Click my food fast. Yeah, I mean, I expect some fire splinters, for the most part, to go down. Much as it pains me to say. Dude, I was reading on Weeda Raids. This guy has like the most average like mid-game level player, mid-late game player build, which is both a Bandos, and his inventory was 14 restores, and he would just not complain about how he's always running out of restores, and he would flame the entire advice channel for asking, why the hell do you have 14 restores? And he's like, I don't know why. He said, I don't know why you guys think I wouldn't run out with 14 restores. And everyone's like, dude. Yeah, like Soul is like a 2 to 3 restore boss, you know? Oh, I missed the range barrier. The funny thing is, the only reason people asked for what his inventory was when he said he wouldn't be using Piety at Soul. And people were like, what? Why would you not use Piety? He's like, oh, I just never have enough prayer. They're like, wait, how much prayer do you have? He said 14 restores, and people were like, wait, bring 14 restores, and you don't have enough for Soul. How do you... What confuses me is how the hell does the man have enough HP to tank 14 restores worth of damage? That's like really impressive, you know? That's like tanking thousands of damage a run. Just like how... That's extremely impressive. That the guy can stay alive enough to burn through 14 restores of HP. So, for example, this is a Manticore setup. But because it's ranged, I'm not really scared about leaving just yet. It's not high priority. But if it was a Mage Manticore, yeah, I'd probably go north. Leaving an offensive prayer on too much? No, he even said he was lazy flicking, and then he posted it. He posted a clip of him like killing a Manticore or something, and he is actually lazy flicking. So I'm just honestly impressed at how he can make so many other like miscellaneous mistakes. That he tanks that much. I'm gonna flick a little bit. I am running a little bit low on restores because I've been lollygagging. Blasphemy's cooking them, man, yeah. The range Manticore. But here I'll leave because I don't know A and B off ticking. So you see, I actually can't off-tick this because this Javelin Colossus is blocking them. I'm gonna do some Psychopath shit. Alright, easy. Oh my god, I'm not divined. Maybe his prayer level is really low. He has 85. It's kind of immaculate, actually. Like, I bring 9 and I don't really click that hard. Like in the early ways, I kind of leave piety on a lot. Later on, I'll like flick as needed. Volatility for sure. Do I have quartet? No. Okay, great. And the thing is, he's in crystal armor, so he's got like built-in prayer bonus as well. Wrong spot. I was kind of scared. Almost got lasered. Boom, boom, boom. Some Carambons for the inevitable mistakes. I think I'm Probably positive on the kill to death now. Probably for sure. Oops. Ate the solar flare. Want to bring Thralls, but you definitely get worried about prayer. You can do Thralls, SGS, and Depth Charge. That helps a lot. The SGS and Depth Charge. Trust me, Depth Charge itself, it's just so good. Unless you're already doing that, but I still think it's worth it. The extra DPS really helps on the occasional times where you kind of get DPS checked. I greeted. I greeted so hard. I thought I could hit it. I was wrong. Don't touch me, I'm sterile. Alright. Let's do Blasphemy to open up the pool. Gotta try to snag ourselves Doom or Myopia. That's fine. Use Nightmare Staff every round? God damn. It's a lot of prayer. What does it give you? 25 prayer per run? Per wave? There's that one forbidden tech where if your max hit is 50, you purposefully make your max hit a little bit lower, just a teensy bit, so you hit like a 48 or something. Then you def charge off the major, and then you Nightmare Staff spec the melee. That one is... that's when you're down bad for rare. Because you can spec twice in the same wave. That's forbidden in dark technologies. Can you hear it from me? How's it going, free toes? Also in this economy? Ow, I got mage there. Nothing can be free in this economy. Actually, I wouldn't mind a Blood Fairy Hill. Nice. Nope. Lucky. What's up with the Echo Boots? So it's a little bit worse DPS than Prims. Always has been. The reason I'm bringing them is exclusively because if you take Bellator Echoes, it's like close DPS. Still worse, but close to Prims and Alter, right? The advantage becomes that you're getting prayer bonus. It's not much worse. And you get range defense. Now, I play like a freaking psychopath for my soul sometimes, because to be frank, my brain operates slow. So being able to do illegal sols lets me react faster, rather than playing correctly and whatnot people normally do. I just do the quickest solve I can think of. And Bellators are perfect for that kind of playstyle. Have I tried Burning Claws? No, I haven't tried them yet. I'm pretty sure they're gonna nerf them. They're kind of strong. They're for sure good though. They're really strong as they are now. Way easier to obtain than D-Claws, and pretty much the same power level, if not slightly better, because of the lower spec cost. So I'm gonna... Out of principle, I don't want to buy anything that I think might be nerfed. So I'm holding off on those. Ow. I should put on a torch, because I need to make sure I kill this guy before the minnow spawns. But speaking of Echo's Bellators, when the new amulet comes out from the new spider boss, I don't know, whatever that comes out, I am going to switch to Bellator. I'm going to switch back to basically, I think I'm going to do Echoes and Altar. The problem is if I do Echo's Altar and I swap to Blood Fury, I will unfortunately have to hit 49s. So I have to do Prim's Altar, right? If I want to hit 50s. But Bellator and the new amulet will be able to hit 50s, which is really comfy. Be bothering with dragon arrows. I don't think it matters as long as you can one-shot the mage. Now, if Amethyst means you can't one-shot, then you might have a problem in your hands. Oh, these 3 suck. Let's go with this one. Yeah, Soul Reaper Axe is super comfy. Let's do a Dins because I don't want to hit him too hard. I saw the thread with the 12 restore guy. I'm so confused. Yeah, it's insane. I don't know how you can have that much restores. Like, I get it. If you're a noob, you can have more restores, but like, holy moly, that guy has a lot of restores. All right, so this is a really annoying Z-Solve. So you have to time it really precisely. Z-Solve, you don't normally do time precisely, but with Manticores, you have to be a lot more precise. You know, they attack for 3 ticks. So, I'm going to cheese it. And kind of do a Z-Solve. But not really. I'm just running for my life. Ah. Sweet and simple. Ooh, pants. Let's do Solar Flare. Ah. I wasn't sure, I wasn't confident I can click that mage in time, so I decided not to. It wasn't a big deal to get hit once or twice, so I was like, whatever. What mattered there was making sure I'm hitting it. Oh my god. Forgot about freaking volatility again. You know what? I'm gonna leave on Piety in case I mess up. It'll help on the range and the melees. I'm gonna drop the arrogance. Someone trying for first quiver, yeah. They bring in an obscene amount of restores in their first run, like 12, and then they complain about running out, and then they don't use Piety at Soul because of it. And Blood Fury is not being generous. Do I have Frailty? I don't, so I'm just gonna pop this. We'll do Solar Flare 3. Volatility 2 is really annoying. I think I missed one of those. Now, if I had Red Flag, I would double claw the shit out of this guy. That would be in a very big rush, but right now I'm not in a rush, so I'm just gonna claw it once. Did he plank at Soul? Apparently they've only gotten there like once, which, I mean, I don't really care how many times he's gotten there. Learning experience. Oh, read that so late. What just bothers me is how the hell he goes through that much restore in a run. Like, with any setup, I can't imagine using 12. Honestly, I had no complaints about that thread. You know, a lot of people are really bad at prayer management, whatever. But he was like... the way he talked made it sound like we're nuts for like wondering why he's running out of restores. He was like, why is everyone like talking like 12 is like a lot? This is not like crazy. And we're like, you know, you're pretty crazy for running out of restores with 12 restores, because you can hard camp the entire run and not run out with 12 restores, especially if you're using SGS, right? I can understand it. I think Dynamic Duo is probably the least evil, but still evil. Alright, I got a really free Dynamic Duo solve. Okay, so this mage is in the same tick as the range here. Hold on. The objective is to kill this guy. This this is my range pair. Hope you understand. Never panic. I didn't have any claws for this shaman. I would have otherwise clawed him. Oh wait, no, I can't kill these. These are... I need to get this guy attacking second tick, so let's walk out instead. Dude, Din's is your range prayer. I'm just saying, if you need a range prayer real quick, you want to pray two things at the same time. Protect mage, and then you put on your Dins. You have two prayers on at the same time. It's insane. But that's why I really like having combo food for like situations like that, where you, by clicking these three buttons, I can activate the rest of my neurons. Because I know I have a breather to actually think. 500 range defense. Exactly. 500 range defense is insane. Let's see what the KD is looking like now. 213 to 210. Yep, we're ahead now, finally. Oof, nice haul today. Got like 50 mil. It's 7 kills, looks like. 7 kills, 50 mil. 2.5 hours-ish. Alright, I'm gonna take a break, get some food. Thank you guys for watching. That was a good sesh. No pet though.